So after talk of saying I would get a battle up for you guys soon, I finally got it. So, yay. Anyways, hey guys, well, we got a game here today against muladudejr. You know, OU stuff. Nothing too Pokebanky on either end, just the Infernape as usual. Again, using this team I've been using, so yeah. Anyways, opponent's team, threats on his end. Well, first of all, he's got just basic sand going. He's, you know, got some nice stuff on his end, whatever. But main threats are going to be the Garchomp and the Ditto. Sableye is an annoyingness to an extent, and then otherwise it's just Ditto because it can easily come in on whatever and just be an annoying Ditto. And Garchomp can hit all my dudes for super effective, so I just gotta make sure I play that right, and it shouldn't be too huge, but it's still just a matter of playing it just right. But otherwise the rest of his team I should be able to handle well enough, so whatever. But anyways, leads on his end. Looks like he could lead with Tyranitar, or even the Sableye, so I thought maybe Infernape would be the best thing to do. I mean, Rotom is a possible lead, but I figured maybe he would just want to get Sand or Rocks up first, so I do lead off with Ape. He does lead with Rotom. I am going to switch out to Ferrothorn first turn as opposed to U-turn, because I don't know if he might be Scarfed or not. Just judging from his team, he could be Scarfed, so I figured better safe than sorry, but he doubled out to Sableye as well, and I'm like, okay, Sableye versus Ferrothorn, just go to Infernape for safety purposes, which works out. I mean, he taunts me, but whatever, doesn't matter. Fire Punch does do a pretty nice chunk, and he just foul plays me, which is whatever, but I'm doing a lot more than he's recovering back, so I'm fairly safe in here. I might as well just keep going for Fire Punches, which is what I do. I mean, he does have the resistant Rotom, but also Tyranitar, but I'm not really too concerned about that. But he switches in the Rotom right there, which, holy shit, that Fire Punch does a bunch, which is very nice to know. But I also see the leftover, so I know he's not Scarfed, so I'm just going to go to my own Rotom, just because I know it can take any hit, and it's really my best thing to take a hit, and anything else he might do, so he Volt Switches out to his Ditto, and then just Volt Switches with the Ditto out back to his Rotom, and then I just Volt Switch, so just a fucking giant Volt Switch circle jerk. I know. So amazing, right? But now I'm going to go into Greninja. I'm looking at what it's at HP-wise, and I'm thinking maybe a Dark Pulse should be able to take it out, so I decide, fuck it, let's just go for it and see what happens, right? Seems like a good idea. Hint. It's really not. That's the word I was fucking looking for, but I'm stupid. But anyways, I just went for Dark Pulse for safety, but he just brings in Tyranitar, which takes it, which is like, oh no, I take some Sandstorm and Life Orb, I'll deal with it. But I just U-turn out into Ferrothorn because I figure, okay, since I was in with Greninja, any attack he goes for, it's probably going to be more inclined to Greninja, so Ferrothorn should be able to take anything, which it is a Stone Edge, which I do take, and I'm like, okay, I think I can take a Fire Blast from Tyranitar, so let's just hope that I can. Plus, the Stone Edge kind of rubs me in the way that he may not have Fire Blast, but he did have Fire Blast, but at the very least I do get Rocks up, so that's always nice. So, yeah, he takes me down, but the Rocks clearly makes up for it. But just gonna bring in Infernape right here. Figured switch out was obvious, so I'm just gonna go for U-turn because it'll hit Tyranitar pretty hard, and I can always figure something out as far as what to bring in if he switches out, or if he stays in, so I wasn't too concerned about it. But now he's going to bring in the Ditto on my Greninja. I just brought in Greninja because it would probably be good against almost everything, just not his Ditto. But here I'm going to go to Aegis Slash because U-turn is fairly obvious. I know he's going to be Scarfed, and even if he Dark Pulses, I should be able to take it well enough, so I figured it'd be the best thing to do. But he goes into Garchomp right here off of the U-turn, and I really can't stay in there. I do have the check in Greninja, so I just gotta find a way to get to it safely enough and decide, let's try doing Rotom first. And Earthquake just seemed obvious just because he brought in Garchomp to Aegis Slash, so might as well play that easy predictability game and just try and go for the burn. And I live with 3 HP, so fuck yeah. And I get the burn off, so double fuck yeah. So now this Garchomp is basically just removed as a threat, because I can easily just sack Rotom, which kind of sucks I have to sack it, but it's for the greater good apparently. But I'm able to go into Greninja and easily scare out the Garchomp, yeah. And I just go for the safe Ice Beam because I figured it'd be the best thing to do. I mean, just at this point in the game, why not, right? But here, I'm going to decide to play a bit of a ballsy game right here, and I decided to go for Hydro Pump this turn because I figured hopefully it would do enough, plus I just don't have any really good switch into Tyranitar at this point, so I figured best thing to do is just stay in and go for Hydro Pump, which it works out because he predicted me to switch out, predicting something from Tyranitar, and I get to kill the Garchomp, so that's gone. So Greninja kind of goes down on my list of what I really need to keep around, so he does bring in his Ditto right here to copy my Greninja, and he's just going to kill me off with Dark Pulse, so him locking himself into Dark Pulse gives me perfect initiative to go out to Infernape and just fire off a U-turn, which he decides to go into Sableye to fodder with, and I just take that thing out, so that is pretty fantastic. I'm going to go into Aegislash just because, judging from what's left on his team, it's really the best thing for me to do because he has this Starmie, which he brings in right here, and I'm just going to Iron Head just because get some damage off first before Shadow Sneaking twice. I might as well try and take as much damage as possible beforehand. But brought in Aegislash because he had T-Tar and he had the Ditto left, and one-on-one Aegislash can take both of them on, so that was kind of like, I figured it would be the best thing to do. But do take out Starmie with Shadow Sneak. I figured I would, just judging from the damage that I was able to do with the Iron Head. It seemed like super effective. Shadow Sneak should do enough. But anyways, brings in T-Tar right here, and he just goes for Earthquake. I knew he would still probably have the stab move, but King Shielding is still the best thing to do. He does make the right play in going for Earthquake right there, but then he does reveal that he has a Crunch. I figured I'd be safe enough no matter what, which I was, because they do take the Crunch and just take him out with the Sacred Sword. So that is awesome, and now all he has left is Ditto, and since he is most likely a Scarf Ditto, like, I'm just going to assume that, just because of the fact that I have King's Shield, it's just going to give me the game right here, because King's Shield up, he's going to go for Shadow Sneak, because he has no other move to really make, because otherwise, anything else he does, he's screwed either way, so right there, I just go for, well, I went for King's Shield before, but now I'm going to go for Shadow Sneak, and I'm just able to take him out right there, straight up, because Sword form Aegislash has no form of defenses. Well, it does, but just not very good. But anyways, that is going to make it be the game. So GG, Muladudejr. It was a fun game. It was just weird trying to play around the Ditto like that, but, you know, otherwise, it was, you know, a thing, I guess. I don't fucking know. But, anyways, that'll be it for this. But, yeah, hopefully I'm going to try and stream soon. I've just been having this streak of just being busy. But we'll see what I have coming up and see if I can find some time to fit in a stream or something. But I don't know, whatever. But anyways, that'll be it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Such blah. Comment, sub, and later, guys.